Hello neighbors, it's Brad here from eTrailer, and today I'm in Boyden, Iowa at the Demco headquarters and manufacturing facility where we got to see Demco products made. And these are all products that I handle on a daily basis when doing flat tows, fifth wheels, or even couplers. They cover so many different towing products, and they have plenty of experts here to break down some of their products a little bit more, to give you some understanding, as well as allow me to ask those questions on products that I handle every day. So Verlin, some fifth wheels, you need all the capacity in the world, as much weight as you can get, and the double pivot is going to be that option, and especially for an OEM puck package. So let's break this down. What do we have going on here?
So here, Brad, we've got the OEM prep package. This happens to be for a Ford. It's got the 31,000 pound tow capacity. And you're right, yep, like you talked about. This has got the double pivot, makes hooking and unhooking on uneven terrain a breeze.
Yeah, and that's, if for someone that's never used a fifth wheel, something's going to have to give if it doesn't have that pivot, and a lot of times it's the truck or the trailer, not the connection point.
Absolutely.
So that does make it a lot easier, and for OEM puck, if you're looking to get a truck that's going to tow heavy duty, the puck package it's relatively new on the big three, but it's kind of the easier way to just drop and go. No rail kit or anything.
Absolutely. So you'll find more and more trucks these days are coming with the factory OEM prep series in them. So what we did here is, instead of having this in a truck or on a display, we kind of left it on the table so I could kind of flip it back here a little bit and let you guys take a look kind of how for anybody who's not familiar with how the puck system works. So just a cam here on the end, and they take a 90-degree turn, drop it right down in the pucks, and then a simple turn. This crosses the truck puck is in between here. This crosses on the bottom side and locks it in the bed of the truck. So really very unique and simple installation for customers, easy in and out.
Yep.
Got the wraparound jaw system as well with a lock bar that goes across the side there to keep everything nice and secure.
Why is that something that someone would want?
It's an extra added security for number one, and number two, we go fully around 360 degrees around that kingpin, so we help eliminate some of the chucking. You're probably familiar with some competitors. They've got more of the clamshell style, and that just gives a little more opportunity for chucking to begin rather than a full wraparound.
Head is removable on this.
Absolutely. So yeah, we can take that off here real quick. And the head, it weighs about 35 pounds, so it's pretty simple. And if you are taking it in and out of the truck, you know, I will admit that this is kind of a heavy-duty hitch, but you know, you want that good connection. If you're pulling 31,000 pounds, you want a hitch that's beefy to be able to handle that.
You betcha. Yeah, you start to not care about the weight of the fifth wheel when you're carrying 31,000 pounds.
Exactly.
Height adjustment, how would you do that?
Yeah, so this particular unit has 4 bolts on each side. So the height adjustment is just loosening the bolts, move this saddle mechanism up. We do have 4 different height adjustments on this. So helps you get that trailer nice and level for towing down the highway.
What's the best way to get the height adjustment set?
So basically what I do is get your truck and measure from the ground to the tailgate on the pickup. Get that measurement, and then have your trailer on the jack stands and get it nice and level, and measure from the ground to the bottom of the pin box, and then compare the 2 measurements. And then we've got actually right in our manual what holes give you what height adjustment. So that difference is where you're going to want to set that. One thing to keep in mind though, as you do hook up, you are going to get a little bit of suspension sag on your truck. So you probably want to factor in a couple inches of suspension sag on the truck.
And just having it level means it's going to go down the road safer, less bumping around. It's not going to put that weight right directly over as much.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You don't want it nose high, then you're dragging the tail when you're going in and out of uneven terrain. So.
Especially with heavy loads like that, you'll notice pretty quick.
You will. That you will.
So to get this into an OEM prep, I see you have pins here, so pretty simple. You'll have it in perpendicular, drop it in. These just rotate, and you have the pin to keep that in place.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it just stacks like that. Once you're pinned in, you're ready to rock. After seeing your guys' manufacturing facility, I got to see these made in America.
Made right here in the USA, right in Boyden, Iowa.
Verlin, huge thanks for taking the time to show us the double pivot, 31,000 pound capacity fifth wheel.
All right, thank you.